Alright, this is Airsoft Reviewers 2012 here again with more of an updated and kind of more in-depth review of the CYMA CMO52 RPK light machine gun. Like I mentioned, full steel upper, lower, outer barrel, inner barrel. It's just this gun is built like a tank. One thing I'm going to go to now is the wood parts and what I like. What I like here on the the hand foreguard, whatever you want to call it, because people get all technical about that. They have kind of a groove on the outside here. It's not like most AK variant handguards. It's got a lip here. It kind of adds for extra grip. And back here you got your club stock, which is very Cold War era. And another thing that I like for the details, they added the stamped or milled, God forbid I can call it stamped, dust cover. Now I'm going to go to a really cool feature that I found about this gun. It's the full bolt. Just all the way back here. Another really realistic feature is it strips just like the real RPK 74. Look at this. This is probably one of the coolest things I've seen on an airsoft gun. It's got the real gas tube and choke barrel here. This is just, I just think CYMA is just outdoing themselves every new gun they make. I definitely recommend any of their guns. This is just the realism of this gun is just phenomenal. And then I'm going to go to here, just your fire selector. What I like about this is that after time, most fire selectors on AKs decide to come loose. This I've had for probably 2 months now, or a month and a half-ish. It has not come loose at all. It's very positive click in each position. It has the correct abbreviations for your full and semi-automatic action. And here, up here, you have your 14mm negative, not positive. So don't buy a suppressor and try to ruin your threads. You just push this button back here and proceed to screw it off. It's kind of like an M4 style cage flash hider, just kind of basic RPK 74. You can put anything you want. Personally, I think silencers look dumb, but whatever. It's your gun. I'm not using your money. Another thing I'd like to mention is the built-in bipod. This adds for a lot of comfort going prone in battle. Like at our course out here, I'm from Iowa, and in Central City it's a woodland area. We have lots of bases set up. And I'm a support gunner, and this gun just gets it done in all categories. And that's just a sweet, sweet feature about this gun. And you just got your classic version 3 gearbox here. Just solid as a rock, nothing wrong with it. Do not upgrade unless you are an experienced player, because you do not want to ruin a $289 gun. Just keep it how it is. CYMA makes a good motor, a good gearbox, just leave it alone. And they got a full metal hop-up unit, which is really solid. And it comes with your standard high cap, but this gun is like a complete package if you want to be a support gunner. It comes with an 800 round high cap and a failed bakelite color. I recommend buying the newer model of this magazine because the one that came with mine broke, and I've heard the same thing with others. And now I'm just gonna, with your basic FPS and accuracy, there will be a shooting video coming soon. But this thing, I'm easily getting headshots at 170 to 210 feet. This gun is just, the inner barrel is longer than some snipers. This gun is just a performer. It's in and out. It's just nothing wrong with it. It's just a perfect gun for me. I mean, I'm an AK guy, but I'm not going to tell you M4s are bad, but this would be the way to go. CYMA guns all the way. And I know there's not very many cons about it, but I'm going to go into a few here. What I think is here, well, I've never been a fan of this with AKs. Some AKs, like I used to have the Echo 1 Red Star. You have to unscrew both screws during battle when you want to change batteries. I just think that's a con. And then the battery space in here is very, very tight. You have to buy a custom battery for this gun, a 9.6. It comes with a 9.6, but you want to buy a higher quality one, you have to buy a custom RPK battery. Or another solution I found is that I carved out a little bit and I use a 9.6 Intellect 2000 milliamp butterfly type battery, and it just works really well. It performs well. I like it. And just some things you should get with it is, like, if you want to get like an optic or something, just buy the CYMA side mount scope rail for the AK series, and that it just clips on the side here. You have your scope mounting hardware here. Hold on a second. And then you just clip here. This does not come with the gun, but I definitely recommend it. Just quick sight target, and for that, get the Bravo 551 EOTech replica. It's just got a quick sight picture in it. I mean, mine's not functioning right now, but definitely a good thing to, it might not be time period correct, but if you just want to look down your sights and have a reticle and be able to just mow people down, this would be the way to go. A little pricey, but definitely worth it. And that's pretty much just a more in-depth rundown of this gun. And oh wait, another thing. I really recommend 25 gram King Arms BBs because I think you can adjust the hop up all you want with this. If you put a 20 gram BB in there, it's just going to go all over the place. And this thing shoots incredibly hot with a 0.2 gram BB at about 464 to 470 feet per second with a 0.2 gram BB. And when I put the 25 gram BB in here, it's shooting about 390 to 410. And that's just where I like it. It's pretty straight, and the hop-up's very sensitive too. Just keep that in mind. Other than that, that's just pretty much more of an in-depth rundown of this gun. I really recommend it for any support gunner, AK fan, collector, anybody. That's pretty much it, and this has been Airsoft Reviewers 2012. Subscribe, and see you guys next time.